Hey, we're starting this series out. I'm John Elden, and I gotta tell you, we're gonna do some basic skills. It starts out simple. We're doing rope. What does this mean? Well, look at all this rope, okay? All over the place. How do you keep it neat? Now you say, well, this seems like simple. I just wind it up. I'm gonna show you a real quick tip on what to do with it. You gotta get it apart. And by the way, it may take a while for doing this because why? Well, it's a mess right now. Real simple process. Just grasp the rope between your thumb and the web of your hand and then start winding it around your elbow. Seems simple. Now go through your thumb on each pass. Now for me, I'm pretty big, so it's pretty easy, if I don't fall over, for me to wind this. Now for someone smaller, I'm going to show you another technique, especially on what's a big or long rope, and that one's done seated. Cross-legged actually. And you're going to wrap this the same way around your knees. But anyway, we're going to move forward with this and we're winding it up. Now, what's the point of this exercise? First and foremost, when you need it, if this thing's a mess, you're not going to use it right and it's going to spend all your time just trying to get it untangled. So I give it a good snap. I hold on to it with my fingers, right? Okay, now you'll notice there are free ends here that are sticking it out. We're not going to do anything with those. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to find one of these wraps, right, while we're holding on, and we're going to wrap it all the way around the rope itself, the coil of rope, and we're going to come up right where my thumb is. See where my thumb is there, through the hole, okay, like this with my wrist. Pull it out, pull it tight. There you go. Now you have something to hang it on. It is not going to come out. Now if you took too much of a bite, it is also possible to wrap it a second time with that same coil to make it a little shorter. And you got a nice hanger. So that hanger can go on a nail, it can go on a piece of a tree, anything that you have sticking out. Is putting both hands here together. I'm giving it a snap and I'm walking it through, and then I'll give it a little more snap. And that will help it, but you gotta let go from time to time, so let that twist start to uncome twisted, to not be twisted anymore. These little pigtails get out when you're wrapping it, when you're coiling the rope. Okay, so now that I've got that, let's look down here a little more. Go down here, see if I can see it. Okay, so it's really important that you see that we cross our legs. Just kind of grip it with your knee area there, wrap it around. Now, I have gotten most of the twists out of this rope. If I did not, you would see that it would turn into little pigtails everywhere. These little curly cues, and this rope is laying nice and flat now. Give it a little tug. Keep a nice tight coil, and then you go around some more. Now the reason that we're doing this, and you can make it bigger or smaller, you can make your legs out, your knees out further if you want a bigger coil. The point here is that this coil can be thrown over your shoulder when you're carrying it. Now we're pulling it out. Oh, look at that. We're right at the end. Now, the other way that I showed you to do this, see how nice that coil is now? See how neat? But we're just going to tuck it in. We're going to take it and we're going to tighten it. We have a nice knot there. Now, what you can do is also to double itself back, and I'll show you that knot later at a later date on how to tie this off. So this can come around, and there we go. We've got a coil. Make sure we're in good shape that you can walk around with. You can do what you need to, especially if you're climbing up a mountain, doing a rappel or whatever. This is not a rock climbing rope, so don't even think about it. If you go to the box store and buy these, do not use these for rappelling. However, I will tell you, I have used this rope and many like it when I have come off of a mountain that was really slippery. I've doubled the rope up and I've been able to use it kind of as a guide, more as a steadier. You're You're not going to depend your life on this in case you fall, or as something like a dynamic belay, and I sure wouldn't use it even on a static belay. But I'm getting ahead of myself on that. Why are you going to do this? Well, you want to make sure that your gear is ready to go when you need it. So, coil a rope. That's the second method.